And with that, we are going to dive into our next and final matchup for part one of this two-part series here today. I'm talking about the Colorado Rockies taking on the Arizona Diamondbacks, 6:10 p.m. East. The D-backs are minus 150, totals 8.5. Rockies are plus 135 to win this one outright. We got Kyle Freeland for the Rockies, Zach Gallen for the Diamondbacks. And as good as Zach has been this season, he still has failed to record a win. Matter of fact, the D-backs lost 2 out of their last 3 games where Zach threw out the first pitch. The D-backs are currently in last place in the NL West, 6 games below 500. They already find themselves 9.5 games behind the Dodgers in the division standings as well. Arizona is currently on an 8-game losing streak, averaging just 2.3 runs per contest during that span. Arizona is in the bottom 10 in run production per contest, top 3 in most walks allowed. The D-backs have dropped 4 out of their last 5 ball games hosting the Rockies. They also rank in the top 10 in most runs allowed per game. They're taking on a Colorado squad who won their last 3 straight, all 3 victories coming against Arizona. Colorado is covering a staggering 75% of their run line plays away from home, and they rank in the top 3 in hits on average per game. Charlie Blackmon leads the club in hits, batting average, RBI, and on-base percentage. Charlie's currently hitting .390 with 28 RBI. He also has an OBP of .438 and is tied for 3rd in the league in runs batted in. Trevor Story is currently leading the ball club in homers with 9 of them. Colorado's in the top 3 in fewest walks allowed, top 3 in fewest runs allowed on the road. Kyle Freeland's on the mound for the Rockies this evening, 2-1 on the season with a .287 ERA and a 1.12 WHIP. The Rockies have won 4 out of their last 6 ball games where Kyle Freeland makes the start. Now, total-wise, 5 out of Colorado's last 6 Freeland starts stayed under the posted total. 75% of their road games this season stayed under the line as well. Meanwhile, on the other side of things, 5 out of Zach Gallen's last 6 starts for the Diamondbacks stayed under the posted total as well. 7 out of Arizona's last 8 games also stayed under the number. So with all that said and done, give me the Colorado Rockies plus 1.5 and the under 8.5 runs in that contest. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me for part 1. Look for part 2 in about, an hour or 2, maybe 3, but we are going to be producing part 2 here very quickly. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me. Don't forget to check me out on Patreon. If you decide to get a package here today, just keep in mind we'll bill you the day you sign up and then the first of every month following that. But most importantly, guys, got to thank you for joining me right here on YouTube. Really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. And with that said, happy Thursday to you. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you later on today on my website at patreon.com/BrockPage.